see a show of hands of who has ever texted, used Facebook, or used Twitter at some point during class. Be honest. All right, it's okay. Okay, well, based on your response and today's trends, social media has become very relevant in most of our lives and can possibly be used in the classroom. As a member of the Facebook and Twitter communities myself, I have first-hand experience on how these sites work and how much influence they can have on people's lives. The use of social media has become very relevant in recent times, and using social media in the classroom can encourage students to participate and boost their performance. In this speech, I'll explain how social media is becoming more relevant today, how it can benefit when it's used in the classroom, and show several examples of how it is currently being used. According to an article in USA Today from March 7th, and a survey done by Faculty Focus, a website about teaching, 83% of professors allow laptops in their classrooms. In the same article, it states that 58% of these professors have found students using social media sites such as Facebook or Twitter during their class. In the same article, Harrisburg University Provost Eric Darr was quoted saying, "Social media is here, and we as educators must embrace it." Essentially every person I know at the College of Worcester has a Facebook, and most people have a Twitter as well. I have witnessed fellow students engaging in social media numerous times during class. An article from WebPro News from March 5th explains how a study done by Lock Haven professor Reynald Junko found that academically relevant tweets among students, professors, and peers can boost students' engagement and elevate their GPAs. In an article from the New York Times from May 12, 2011, Aaron Olson, an English teacher from Iowa, said, I quote, "Social media can entice students who rarely raise a hand to express themselves via a medium they find as natural as breathing." The same article went on explaining that if students are texting, quote, on task, they are less likely to be texting about something else. The same article explained how Erin Olson has been using Twitter to enhance her classroom discussions, and she explained how the class has been much more involved once they've been using social media as a part of these. The article that was mentioned earlier from USA Today asserted that University of Missouri professor Jen Lee Reeves encouraged her students to tweet about topics during class. Finally, an article from the Miami Herald from March 7th states that the Miami-Dade School Board recently approved in an 8-to-1 vote for the district to further research and draft a policy for teachers and students to follow when communicating with each other through these sites. Throughout this speech, I have explained the fact that social media is becoming very relevant in today's society, and I've explained how it can be used in the classroom. Social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter are very popular among high school and college students. Integrating these sites into classroom material can encourage students to participate and can boost their performance. There are several examples of professors and teachers who have used these sites as part of their lessons. Wouldn't you all like to see these sites integrated into the classroom? I sure know I would.